Superpowers like flying, X-ray vision is probably something you won't be able to achieve in your lifetime. But hey, there's nothing stopping you from training like Superman himself. The Man of Steel, Henry Cavill. Now, Henry's intense workout and diet plan turned him into the muscular hero we saw in Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and The Witcher. Those six-pack abs, those biceps, he didn't get those from sleeping under the tanning bed. Oh no! And if you've seen him on any of these movies and TV shows, you are probably drooling over those bulging muscles just like we are. To transform into Superman, trainer and elite climber Mark Twight, also the brains behind the Spartan physiques in 300, pushed him to his absolute limits. At Twight's no-frills Gym Jones, they broke the barriers of comfort and took things to a point where physical and psychological breakdowns occur. It's the kind of place where you'll wish for superhuman endurance just to survive the workout. It's a bit intense, even for Superman, don't you think? Now, the Man of Steel routine is no cakewalk. It is a gruesome blend of weightlifting, mass building, protein-packed eating, and cardio, all aimed at taking you to the edge of what's possible. But stick with it. Push through every doubt and you are gonna feel like a superhero yourself. Here's a little glimpse into how Cavill transformed his body and how you can give it a shot too. After his role in Immortals, Henry Cavill was already in pretty impressive shape, but to become Superman in Man of Steel, he had to pack on even more size and strength. Cue the Superman diet, a high-calorie, high-protein plan built for serious bulking. He had to gain mass and fuel his body for recovery fast. Here's a little secret we were able to obtain from Henry Cavill's workout arsenal. It's fasted cardio. This means to be exercising on an empty stomach, which can enhance fat burning by encouraging your body to use that stored fat for energy and improve your insulin sensitivity. It also boosts endurance and hormone levels while fitting conveniently into a new schedule. For Henry, he loves his morning runs on an empty stomach. In an interview, he shared that this tactic was actually his top performer in keeping him lean and fit. But we're going to come back to that when we dive into his workout routine. Before we do get into the specifics of the Superman diet, here's a reminder. Henry Cavill is a massively built man. At over 6 feet tall and around 90 kilograms, he needs a lot more fuel than most people. When training for Superman, he was eating as much as 5,000 calories a day. And if you're not built like him, you won't need the same caloric intake. But if you're ready to go full Kryptonian, we'll give you the full scoop on what fuels Superman. Here is a taste of Cavill's Superman meal plan. He starts his day with 5 egg whites, 2 yolks, and a hearty serving of steak alongside oatmeal protein shake and a splash of No. 1 rosemary water. And just when you think he's easing up, he adds a mid-morning snack of cottage cheese, protein powder, grapes, barley, and sunflower seeds. Now for lunch, Cavill keeps it flavorful and functional with chicken curry and jasmine rice, plus an apple just to keep things balanced. But this is just round 1. Now post-workout, he takes a large protein shake crafted with coconut milk, peanut butter, maltodextrin, and whey protein powder. And his second lunch features another round of chicken, this time with curry sauce and a side of roasted potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. Afternoon snacks? They get a protein punch from yogurt, protein powder, barley, slivered almonds, and a drizzle of healthy oils, plus 2 tangerines for extra flavor. Now as the evening rolls around, his dinner is a bison steak with brown rice pasta. It's loaded with protein, yet leaner than fattier meats, and a natural source of creatine. Finally, he wraps up his day with a post-dinner protein shake, packed with greens and water to fuel his recovery overnight. And the result? An eating plan fit for Superman himself. You won't find any bland food on Henry's diet plan. It's always well seasoned and tasty. I mean, not even Superman can stomach food that tastes like cardboard. If Henry's protein-packed Superman diet feels a bit too intense, here's a reassuring thought. The man loves his cheat days. When he wasn't busy building those Kryptonian muscles, he'd love his go-to indulgence, an extra deep dish pizza, or maybe even a few slices more. So if you're docking in hours at the gym like he did, go ahead. Enjoy the occasional indulgence. There's no harm in a slice of pizza once in a while. After all, you gotta make it fun for it to last, right? Okay now, enough with the meal plans. If you want to achieve Henry Cavill's iconic physique, get yourself ready for workouts that clock in up to 2.5 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week, just like he did while prepping for Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. Most of Cavill's training took place at Gym-Goers, the exclusive training ground run by Mark Twight, where the details of the routine are closely guarded. But you can bet it was nothing short of a superhero level challenge. Cavill noted himself that he was often breaking boundaries I didn't know I could during these intense sessions. Heck, I'm sweating just from hearing that. While specifics, they can be scarce, he shared some gems about his workouts. For example, he tackled 100 bodyweight front squats as part of his routine and had fun with high-rep sets. His training style often involved tag team efforts. One person does 10 reps, then drops out, allowing the next person to jump in, keeping the energy and intensity high until reaching 100 reps. Kettlebell workouts, they also play a big role in his regimen. But one standout feature of his training is the tailpipe exercise. It is a grueling tag team routine that pushes you to your limits, leaving you gasping for air. And why the name? It's supposed to feel like you just inhaled exhaust. This workout involves rowing 250 meters, holding two 24-kilogram kettlebells in a rack position while focusing on your breathing, resting for 45 seconds, and then swapping with a partner to repeat the cycle. And let's not forget Cavill's love for fasted cardio. He'd hit the ground running in the morning before breakfast, tapping into stored fat for fuel. If you're ready to sweat and challenge yourself, this workout plan might just be your ticket to a superhero transformation. His routine is split into 2 weekly plans, with the first focusing on CrossFit, designed to maximize strength and speed through high energy movements. The week it kicks off on Monday with a challenge to lift a total of 10,000 pounds as quickly as possible, performing 1 rep of each exercise in succession: squat, bench press, and deadlift. On Tuesday, it's on to sprinting, where you're going to tackle 8x50-yard sprints with a full minute of rest in between. Wednesday is a well-deserved rest day to help those muscles recover. On Thursday, though, he's going to grab a 50-pound dumbbell and aim to complete as many rounds as possible in 10 minutes, incorporating 7 dumbbell bent over rows, 7 dumbbell power cleans, and 7 dumbbell push presses. On Friday, speed takes center stage as you complete the following exercises in 60 seconds or less, resting for 2 minutes between each round: 20 kettlebell swings, followed by a 60-yard sprint. Saturday, well, that's another challenge, pushing you to perform as many rounds as you can in 9 minutes with 3 back squats, 225 pounds, 6 pull-ups, and 9 push-ups. Finally, you wrap up the week on Sunday with another rest day, allowing your body to recover and prepare for the next round. That high-octane routine is absolutely bonkers, and it will get your heart racing to help you build strength like a true superhero. So what are your thoughts on the Superman workout and the diet? Do you think you can handle it? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember, with a dash of effort and a pinch of self-care, you're going to be rocking that youthful glow for years to come. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel, where we uncover more Revitalixer recipes.